I know you want to make your rounds and go to different circuits. You want to travel up north, down south, wherever it is. I mean, on the other front, like, who's... I know there's people that you want, like Tone. If you can't get Tone, you'll take down Locksmith. I mean, who's afraid... I can't even say who's afraid coming to the gift of the game. I mean, who's ducking you? Who's ducking Rivers?
For a little while on Twitter, I've been going back and forth and I've been saying, oh yeah, this guy, this mystery guy has been saying this, that and the other. That he don't want to battle, he does, he wants 150, he wants to do this, he wants to come Gift of the Gab, but he doesn't want to battle someone from Gift of the Gab, he wants to battle someone from Don't Flop on Gift of the Gab and all this type of shit.
Who is it?
The mystery guy is that mystery guy. You know the one from Don't Flop? Yeah, basically, so he don't really want to do it. It's like, I don't know, he's got this kind of, I think maybe that Lotte battle got to his head or something. Maybe he feels like that was a good look for him to the point where he can turn down anybody that will give him a real challenge. Talking about he wants to battle more internationals and that. Like, to me, it's just dead. Like, I don't want to battle people that are shit. So if I want to battle you, I rate something about your skills or whatever in it. But if you're ducking, that means that there's something, like, you can't tell me you don't want to battle me because you think I'm shit. Like, I'm not having nobody say that. Like, I put in too much hard work into my bars for someone to ever try to turn around and say that. And then turn back around and say, Pedro's the truth. No, fuck all of that. Like, you cannot say you don't respect the pen game. So it's obvious a thing where maybe you feel like, what is it, some type of fear?
Alright, cool. So, like, are we talking about Mr.Re?
We're talking about Mr.Re.
Alright.
Mr.Re, like, basically it's almost as if...
That would be a nice matchup, I'm not going to lie, still.
Of course. Like, I only pick the nice matches. I only pick the nice matches. Like, to me, like, I would not pick, or I would not say to Snoop. Snoop says to me, right, who would be a good battle for you? I would not even mention a man's name if I never felt like it would be a good battle. So for a man to turn around and act as if, nah, I'm not doing that, or to, oh yeah, I'll do it, but you have to pay me 150. You've never been paid 150 to battle nowhere. So why the fuck is Gift of the Gab gonna pay you to battle 150? You're just taking a piss, bro. Come on, fam. And then, like, to turn around and be like, alright, cool, I will battle on Gift of the Gab, but I won't battle no one from Gift of the Gab. It's like,
that don't really make sense. No,
that doesn't make sense. Like, why not take the battle on Don't Flop then? But it's like, a lot of people, is that when I watch his battle, I see him getting all up in certain people's face when they're small and this, that and the other. Then when he battles other people across the room, it's like, maybe he feels like he can't be his usual fake aggressive to self on Gift of the Gab or whatever, innit? Cool. But that's no reason to run from a battle, innit? That's a comfort zone you need to try and break out of, innit? You can't be making excuses and ducking phone calls and all this type of shit. That's dead. Like, how could Quack have more heart than Mr.Re? Do you see where I'm coming from, fam? This is what I'm trying to show you, fam. Like, how can Quack have more heart than Mr.Re? Cool, I guess he has, innit? That's not even no slight to Quack, but it's like, anybody would say the way how Mr.Re talks, he's supposed to be about certain things when it comes to him and Quack. But Quack's willing to jump in the ring. But yeah, there's been others. Obviously, Tony will probably say he's never ducked me or rare, but when Nobs came over the first time, he was talking to Tony about battling me, and Tony was talking about retirement. Cool. Retired, isn't it? But then he's had a couple battles and he's got 2 more lined up since. So to me, he has to stay active until he battles Rivers. That's the way I see it. He has to do that. Like, it don't make sense. Willzy as well.
Oh shit.
Willzy didn't want no work. Like, listen to Willzy now. This is what Willzy did. Willzy got offered Rivers. He said, nah, I can't do it. Then, I think Willzy wanted to, I don't know if it's Willzy that wanted it, but like, they tried to set up Willzy versus Fiora on Don't Flop. But it was a thing where it was like, it was just a little bit of time and it weren't much time for no one to really get their shit ready. So it was like, it couldn't happen, it couldn't go down. It's like, alright, cool, that didn't happen. Then he went online and said, I want to battle a new guy. Alright, cool. A new guy. Then we got to Don't Flop and he's arguing with Trouble and Bracey saying, they're not saying your name, so why would I want to battle you? And they're saying I'm a new guy. It's like, yeah, but Goods' name is popping. And Bracey's saying, I just beat Goods. What are you talking about? It's like, oh no, like, your names ain't even making noise like that. Then Snoop offers Willzy Fiora on Give to the Gab. Do you want to battle Fiora? Ah, man. Do you want to battle Trouble instead? Alright, I'll take Trouble. It's like, these are the things behind the scene that you will never really know, you'll never see and rare to tell. But I'm letting the cat out the bag in this interview, innit? But yeah, like, these are the things that be happening, innit? Like, you think it's as straightforward as you saying, right, I want to battle him, and the battle gets put together. You think it's that straightforward, and it's not really that straightforward, innit? It's like, there's a lot of people that don't want things to look a certain way and all this other extra type of shit, to where it just kind of messes up the momentum of things. Like when I was meant to battle Flex the first time, Flex came down. Now Flex, they phoned Flex, right, yeah, do you want to battle Rivers? Yeah, I'll battle him, but you got to put my name on the flyer. Like, I'll battle him, but you got to put my name on the flyer, killer. If you don't put my name on the flyer, I'm not coming down. And they're saying, we've already made the flyer. Then they made like he said, alright, cool, I'm not coming down unless I'm on the flyer. They said, alright, cool, fuck it then. You versus Rivers don't happen, innit? So little things like that, you never know it until someone on the inside tells you, innit? So when you battle somebody and you see people online saying, oh yeah, man, Rivers is a dickhead because whatever reason, I'm a fan of the other guy, but the other guy secretly in real life don't really want to battle Rivers. He's afraid that he had to have his arm twisted to come down. That's why I'll forever show respect to people like Dialect that have come down and said, Rod, you know what? This might not even be a good look for me to come down here. Like, he must have thought to himself, Rod, you know what? I'm on a good little run here. I've battled Chilla Jones, I've battled Daylight, I've battled fucking Cortez, I've battled a few people that have carved their legacy in battle rap. I don't need to go Give to the Gap and battle nobody, Rivers, whoever the fuck he is. And all I've ever seen him do is battle Flex. And that weren't even something that I could say is popping in the world. It's just like a cult classic in the hood or whatever, innit? So he came down and he took that risk and he get me, he jumped in. That's why I respect them, man, there, innit? But other people, they don't want to take the gamble, innit? It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I've never had a battle offered to me and said, nah, man, I'm not doing that because for any other reason then I ain't got time. I ain't got enough time to do it. Apart from that, if I've got enough time and the person makes me feel like, right, yeah, I wanna fuck them up, I'm doing it. But a lot of other people, they don't like the challenge, innit? Me, I'll tell you one secret, innit? Me personally, I want to feel afraid. I want to feel like I can't possibly win this battle. That's the type of battles that I want. Like, I want to feel like I have nothing possible that I can do to win this battle. I've got to do something else to win this battle. This is why I always say I want to battle Tony D, because on paper, there's no way in hell I'm supposed to win that battle. But I don't use a paper. I write bars on my phone.